Hi guys, you notice my videos are gonna be a little shorter for the next couple weeks. My computer's on the fritz, so I'm doing everything with my phone. What am I doing? Well, I've been starting to paint the rails and lay ballast. So you see I got the rails painted in here. They're black with a little tinge of red. Uh, you can notice the red in the light, but probably on the camera you can't. And I've laid some ballast down. It's glued, it's hard. A mix of red and black, and I think there's a little bit of brown in there too. Red, brown, and black. And then back here on my freight yard, you can see I've got gray ballast with the rails painted with the black with the red tinge in it. And I've got gray ballast all through these freight yards. So there's different color ballast for my sidings and for my main line. You can see it's pretty hard now. The red looks pretty good. I like the red and black. Some people won't, but I do. And the gray I think looks pretty good for my rail yard. Now see, when I did it, I had this part all nice and wet, sprayed with a squirt bottle. And this part I thought it was sprayed pretty good, but you can see I've got some clumping and stuff in there, which I'll have to fix. I'll just spray it down again and see if that clears up a bit, but it looks a little bit like cat litter. But that's all the gray I'm going to use on my layout, is that section right there, because the rest of it's all mainline. So we got more in here. I think it looks pretty good. I like the two different colors. And then if we come up a bit, you can see I've got that much done. I started the rail yard first. You can see here, this is where I stopped painting my rail, and I've got to continue on down the line. I just decided to do this is the most complicated part, so I decided to get that out of the way first. And I like how it looks, so we'll get the rest of it done. I got to paint that rail joiner there. It wiped off, but it's coming. It's very tedious, very long process painting the rails and putting the ballast down. I've been putting it off because I haven't wanted to do it, mainly just because of lack of effort. Like, it takes a long time, and it's one of those things that makes it or breaks it. So I've been kind of putting it off, one because I'm intimidated by it, and the other one because it takes such a long time to do. Same thing with that farmer's field back there. I know exactly how I'm going to put crops in there, but I haven't started it because it's going to take me like 2 weeks of steady work at night putting in each little thing. So it's a brown field of mud right now, but I just don't want to sit here and lean over it and do all the work on it. So I'll get to it when I run out of easy projects. And something else you might notice is I've got my power poles in throughout the layout. I don't have any lines on them, and that's because I am, excuse the camera being blurry, I'm debating what kind of line to put on there. First I started thread, and I liked the way the thread looked, but it didn't, a little thick. So then I started to try tippet from fly fishing. Tippet is like the really thin monofilament that is on the end of a fly line, and I've tried using that, and it glues a lot better, and it looks straighter and looks more like an electrical line. So I think I'm going to pull up all the thread that I did, which isn't a lot. I just did a small section to try it, and redo it. I'm gonna use a tippet for electrical lines, which is that monofilament fishing line, the thin stuff for fly fishing. So I think it'll work a lot better. It super glues really easy and really fast, and when you're done with it, it looks pretty good. So, that's one thing I'm kind of changing my mind on, is instead of using thread, I'm going to use the tippet. Also, I have to make, like, I've got little boxes that I can make for transformers on the edge of my power poles and stuff, so I'm going to do that too and paint them gray. I want to get this video done quick because I don't want to be a big upload time. So here's something else I've been working on really quick. This is a small section. It's about 30 inches long and 6 inches wide. And it's just a place where I'm testing new things I want to try, but I'm too nervous to try my layout. So when I was trying my paint colors for my rails, I tried it on this, and I picked that black with the red in it. And then when I tried laying ballast for the first time, I tried it on that. Now I didn't glue it because I don't know. It's just a test section, so I'm probably just backing it up anyway. And another thing I tried was I wanted to try doing these flush rail crossings. So I got some polyfill, I guess it's called. It's just spackle or you know, that kind of thing that you fill crack fill is what it is for drywall. And I made a crossing with that. Tried it out first time on here. Something that would be too intimidating to try my layout the first time. And now that I know how to do it, I'll probably change all my crossings on my layout to that flush crossing made with that stuff. And that's about it. I just decided to make this section. It's not very big, 30 inches long, 6 inches wide, and the whole purpose of this thing is just to try new stuff on that I would be too scared to try on my layout, in case I screw it up or something, you know. So this is just a test piece, and I recommend that to everybody, is to make a small section where you can try new techniques on, try things you're a little intimidated to try for the first time, or try things that, you know, might be the first time doing it. You don't want to do it on your layout in case you screw it up. It's, you know, a lot of this stuff is a real pain in the butt to fix once you get it laid down. I mean, you know, it's not easy to scrape up that stuff. You probably just have to replace the section of rail that's on. So, and I also started over here. You can see I did a loading dock out of that crack fill too, or polyfill is what it's called. And I did a loading dock so it's all flush. I know if in real life you'd have another section up here and your car would just come in and be flush with the loading dock, right? And then you could drive, you know, forklifts over that or whatever and not have it be too much like that. But anyways, that's all the updates for now. No trains running today. I've got my power disconnected where I'm doing the painting of the rails and stuff. And that's all. Computer is broke, so I'm watching all my videos on the phone, and I'm going to get that fixed here in the next week or so, hopefully. And that's about it, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm keeping busy anyways. Hopefully I'll get all that, what do you call it? Ballast and rails painted here this week sometime. So, that's all the news. Thanks, guys. Bye.